massive day here at Force Media. We have reached a monumental location in our progress. So 100k followers, and it's not. It's down to the hard work of a huge team behind you, which you don't get to see. I'm only the one that gobs off in front of camera, but behind the scenes there is a huge team that deserve a massive congratulations. But behind that end of the camera, there's a massive audience as well now, 100,000 of you. And I have to extend my heartfelt thanks from all of us here at Force Media, because without you, it would not be possible. It wouldn't be getting seen, and it would be an absolute waste of time doing it anyway, wouldn't it? So listen, we can't thank you enough here from Force Media. We'd like to say as well, all right, unlike some other channels, which I'm not going to mention today because it's not about that, we haven't paid for or bought any of our subscribers at all. So each and every one of our subscribers you see is a genuine part now of our community, which is massively important to us because that's what we set out to do, build a community. And now we've got a community that would fill Wembley, and some of you would be left outside because that only holds 90-odd thousand. So imagine that, how many people are actually tuned in and watching and subscribing to our stuff now. And we only get 7% of people subscribe. A lot more people watch that. So listen, we can't thank you enough for subscribing. I know we've been going on about it last couple of days, getting people interested and what have you, but without your support, seriously, we would not be where we are now. It's been a journey getting here. It's been fun. It's been a laugh. It's been hard work. It's been graft. The guys behind the scenes are editing and they're doing all sorts of stuff, almost unrelenting. All right, I'm creating content and they're massaging it up into something for you to watch that's legible and actually a bit of fun. We've got the social media team, we've got a management team, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. We've got people booking guests, we've got loads of things behind the scenes which nobody sees. It's been an absolute effort from everybody concerned to get us to where we are today, which is on that 100,000 followers. So look, we're all about onwards, upwards, improving and getting better. We're all about your feedback. We need your feedback, okay? We love your feedback. Without your feedback, we're creating content blind. We want to know what you want to know, all right? So that's where we are. But today is massively a day of celebration for us. Is there any questions out there at all? Have we got anybody commenting, anybody saying anything, anybody want?
Yeah, one coming. What's the video that you're most proud of?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm proud of all the videos we've done, really. But I don't know, the best video, they're so varied. You know, the one with Billy was fun because Billy's a massive friend of mine. You know, tactical truth-wise, it's been good fun covering some of the topics we've covered. You know, some of the cross-channel stuff. You know, it means something to me. It means something to you. So that's been massively important that we cover that sort of stuff. And also, you know, where there's gaps in perhaps what the mainstream media are telling you and what we know as truth, that's been massively important to me as well, because that's a huge part of what we do. We want to give you the nuts and bolts out of stuff. I don't want to sugarcoat things. We don't have allegiance anywhere. We just tell you what's happening. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it is. And that's how the Forces community works. You know, predominantly, you know, we don't get a vote. You never got a vote when you're in. I do get a vote now I'm out, but I'm not about that. I'm about telling you and portraying the truth and getting that across, and that's why we decided to do Tactical Truth. So probably proud of Tactical Truths, but extremely proud of the guests that we get. Oh, you know, we've had some tremendous guests when you look back at it. You know, we've had Mel Downs, we've had Mick Hawkes, we've had Billy Billingham. That's to name a few of the SAS lads that we've had in. You know, we've had people like who else have we had?
Mainstream media, Lorraine.
Yeah. Lorraine Kelly. What a story she had to tell. You know, you look at Lorraine and you think, you know, and she had a honking story to tell us about planes blowing up, and you're like, wow, where did this even come from? You know, that's incredible. You know, so yeah, you know, we've had dog handlers in. We've had this. We've had the dog in. The dog was a lovely dog, wasn't it? The blind dog. I couldn't see a thing. Still find you nuts though. Can still sniff your ass.
We've had people ask, can they give up, send in some suggestions for other guests and stuff like that?
Absolutely, yeah, please do. And if if you want to become a guest yourself, if you've got a story, let us know what it is, and if we can get you in, we'll get you in. You know, this is about the community. I want people to come in, and I want people to engage, and I want to get stuff out there. So, yeah, please do. Yeah, let us know what you think.
Success after service as well.
Success after service is massively important to me. All too often when you talk veteran community, everybody thinks about PTSD and the negative side of it. There is a massively positive side of it. There is a lot of people doing extremely well and progressing and being inspirational to others. That's what I'm about. I want people to see that. I want them to inspire other people to be like that. You know, so that success after service for me is a huge deal.
We've got a big one coming up as well, which is the Phil Campion debrief. So we need some suggestions on who's going to do your debrief.
Yeah, so they're going to debrief me because I've not been debriefed here myself. I've tried to make the show about other people, but people are saying I should be debriefed. So who do you think should debrief Big Phil? Let us know in the comments below, or send us in. You know where to find us now. Obviously, the 100,000 of you know where to find us now, which is extremely cool.
Goals for this year: we've got the events. We've got
events coming on. We're going to hold a boxing thing this year, which will have an element of charity with it as well. But we're going to hold that sort of event. We've got some other events in town that we're just thrashing through now. We want to come out and we want to meet you. We want to get more out in the field, so we want to do some stuff with you. That will involve, maybe some talks, maybe some nights with the boxing. We'll have a few things happening. So, we are planning stuff. Obviously, we've got Force TV Plus, which is a huge part for us because that's helping us. That's helping us fund stuff, so we can bring you better stuff. Everything that goes into that goes into this community. It's about bringing you a better service. So that's having tremendous take up at the moment. People are realising, there is a lot of fun to be had and a lot of laughs. And of course, if you're part of Plus, you are part of the team. And part of the team means you get things for cheaper, you get things before everybody else, and you get everything that we can offer. All right, so that's a massive deal too.
There's going to be a Where's Wally tomorrow and Thursday.
There's going to be a Where's
in
Wally
London
tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to be popping up over various locations tomorrow, and we're going to be giving you a taster of stuff that could possibly come later on this year and that we want to do. So tune in tomorrow. You'll see us all over the place, and don't forget, we've got social media, we've got Instagram, we've got TikTok, we've got Facebook. We've got the full suite of stupidity, so we're in there.
Yeah, so just on behalf of the guys in the background, I just want to say thanks to everybody here, and thanks to you, Phil, for being the front and centre stage for us.
Yeah, mine's the easy bit, by the way. So look, in summary then, let's... Hey! Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, look at the cake and all, there you go. So there's the cake. I'm not going to light those in here because the fire alarm will go off. There's the cake, and a massive thank you from everybody here at the Force Media team, where we're building a community for yourselves.